Welcome to Inside the Ropes, live from Harbortown Golf Links alongside Corey Howard. I'm Amy Zimmer. The rest of our team is standing by. The 50th playing of the RBC Heritage is officially underway.
Yeah, that's right. And with this being a signature event, you know we have that loaded leaderboard. Yeah, let's talk about it.
The best in the world are here playing in our very own backyard. Here's a look at first round highlights. Thursday's opening round already looking like the weekend at Harbortown Golf Links. To the 18th green, Gary Woodland approaching near the top of the leaderboard. Nearly sinks the long birdie putt as it hits the lip of the cup and rolls right past it. He settles for par, finishing his first round with a 6 under 65. Former University of Georgia star Sepp Straka paired with Woodland, and also in contention. The nice chip out of the bunker on 18 leads to a par save. He's at 5 under after round 1. Victor Hovland within striking distance of the lead heading into 18. Got into a bit of trouble but recovers with a nice approach shot to the green. He knocks down the par putt to finish at 7 under par 64, just one shot off the lead. The man everyone is chasing, Ludwig Oberg, who is paired with defending champion Justin Thomas. Oberg walking up to hole 18 at 8 under par, almost went to 9 under, but his long birdie putt rolls just past the cup. He knocks down the par putt to finish the day at 8 under par 63, a one-stroke lead after the opening round.
Obviously, scoring-wise, it was a really good day. Anytime you are bogey-free and you make 8 birdies, it's a good day. I felt like the highlight for me was definitely my irons and my approach play. I felt like that was really positive. Felt like I was hitting the flights that I tried to do. I was on the correct side of the flag. Those kind of things that I really like to see.
Now I look at the leaderboard. I mean, I know I've played really solid this year. Like, I don't know how many like top 25s or top 30s, maybe like 8 out of 9. And it's just been so close, and that's what I've been not struggling with, but I know my game is really solid. It's just a little bit here or there, and rounds like today where I didn't really leave any shots out there, like got up and down on the par 5s when I needed to, made the 10 or 12 footer for birdie when I needed to. Like, it's just little stuff like that adds up, and when you're doing it, it's easy to build momentum. When we're not, it's easy to kind of get stuck in neutral.
I felt like more so just the nice up and downs that I made. I hit some really nice chip shots today. Especially on 10 was a nice up and down there, and making a par on, which one is it? 12. I hit it left, which is pretty dead. Making it up and down there was pretty nice.
Here's a look at the first round leaderboard. Oberg on top at 8 under par. As always, going to be an exciting weekend here. Over a dozen golfers, just 3 strokes or less off the lead. And our Rick Snow is joining us now. And Rick, one very popular golfer out on this course, you could possibly call it his hometown course, is Savannah native Brian Harmon. You've been following him since he was a teenager.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of exciting golf there, too. Now, Harmon has been playing in the RBC Heritage since he qualified by winning the old Players Amateur in Bluffton, and that was 21 years ago. Now, Harmon teed off this morning, coming off a miracle tie for 33rd at the Masters. He had fallen way behind. It was 10 under par through 4 holes in the second round, but he rallied to make the cut by going 6 under par the last 14 holes. Today he got off to another slow start, but he caught up to finish even par. I talked to him after the round, and he said he has to stop putting himself in that position of having to play from behind. Now, 2 other players with local ties are playing well also after the first round. Stephen Fisk, former Georgia Southern Eagle, and Bluffton resident Brian Campbell. They both talked about playing their first round on the Harbortown Golf Links as pros.
Kept the ball in front of me pretty good. One little screw up on 8 with a bad tee shot, but took advantage of a couple par 5s early and then played some really solid golf on the back. I've been struggling with kind of bouncing back a little bit and some bad holes and whatnot, so it was nice to have a day where I stayed pretty even keel and made some birdies coming in to kind of make up for it.
Yeah, a little scrappy, but putter felt good. Still getting used to the green speeds. I'd say after Augusta, playing these is a bit of a change, but these are pure. I mean, they did a great job with the course.
Now, Amy, all three of those players we just talked about, they played this morning when the winds are calmer. Tomorrow, they play in the afternoon where commonly it's a lot windier.
Yeah, we're already experiencing it
Yes, we
right
are.
now with my hair. Thanks so much, Frank. All right, still to come here on Inside the Ropes, how patrons are ready to get their plat on. All that and more after the break.